The focus of this video will be the daily reports module, where you can find it and what you should include in that module. To get into a daily report, you must first be in an individual project. So let's get into the Alinda project. Hover over to the project workflows tab. You'll see the drop down. Daily reports is the first one you'll see. So click on that. And within daily reports, we're going to be storing anything from our own individual Simplus dailies, any CQA dailies, or any third-party dailies such as CBI or our BMP weekly inspections from CalStorm. At the start of each day, a Simplus employee will get into VPO and they'll start a daily report to track field activity and office activity of everything that occurred in that day. Information that is included in each of these daily reports contains the date, which would be the task name, the date of the report, any weather or temperature, any indication as to weather delays, again, the field activity or office activity that occurred that day, any visitors to the site, who initiated it and any comments they might have, and then a ball in court, which would be us putting this in CQA's court for them to upload any dailies that they might have had that day. So to start a new daily report, you would go to new task here. Again, you would start filling out all the information in these texts. You enter the date of the report, again the weather, any indication as to a weather delay, enter any field activity from a high level perspective and any office activity that may have taken place during that day, and any indication as to any visitors on site. Here you would put who initiated it. You would sign it. And here you would make any comments. Letting other individuals who may have reports know that they need a report. You would indicate the contractor, which would be Sukit. Here's where we would upload our daily report. So let's go ahead and do that now by clicking Browse, finding your daily report wherever you saved it, double click on it, and then be sure to hit Upload. Otherwise, this daily report will not get saved with the actual item itself. So now that we've attached our daily, we can come down here, and the CC field acts just as it does in Microsoft Outlook. So you can add additional team members to a list that needs to see this item. Once you're complete with that, click Save. Once our report has been generated, it will show up at the very bottom of the screen. We know now that Paul is assigned to the ball in court, in which you'll notice from my message to him that I am looking for his daily to be submitted. Once an activity has been placed in your court, you'll get an email notification indicating which item it was and where you can find it. So we know that this was a daily report assigned to Paul. So we can scroll down to that day, click on it to get into it, and now Paul knows we're looking for a daily report from him. So what Paul can do now is go to Edit Item, scroll down to the Browse button to attach his daily. You can find his daily report, and again, make sure to hit Upload so it saves. And once he's done with that, he can make his comments back to me. And place the ball back in my court. And click save. As indicated earlier, once a ball has been placed back in your court, you will get an email from your specific project similar to this one, stating the item and the date in which it was transmitted back to you. Now that I know this item is back in my court, I can get back into my dailies, scroll down to the assigned report for which I'm the ball in the court. I can check out the daily report provided by our CQA. Make sure everything looks good, which it usually does. Then I'm going to edit this item. And again, I've reviewed the report at this point, make sure everything looks good. Click on the review tab here. Enter my name since I'm the reviewer. Click on the status here, which would now be accepted. And I'm going to sign the report. I'm going to type in any reviewer comments I have there, the reviewed date, and this item is now complete.